We're the Carter family. This is live in Tallahassee, and we want to say Happy Halloween!
It's time for Live in Tallahassee. Local events, local businesses, local groups, your friends and neighbors on TV. Live in Tallahassee, brought to you by United Way of the Big Bend. Elect United. Don't let apathy win. Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep, right on the corner and always right on the price. Miller's Ale House and Prism TV by CenturyLink. And now, here are your hosts, Ann Howard and Joel Silver.
Welcome to another episode of Live in Tallahassee, and Halloween may be over, but people are still in the Halloween spirit. Look at all these beautiful orange pumpkins filling up the pumpkin patch.
Well, I mean, Thanksgiving's next, and that's also pumpkin-oriented, isn't it?
Yes, I mean, pumpkins are good all the way really through the whole Christmas holiday.
No, I think it stops right at there, at
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
Well, imagine that. Anne's back after 3 weeks, and she's already disagreeing with me. So,
You know, it
man,
really has been a long time.
It's been easier
This
doing the
feels
show by
weird
myself,
to
I
be
think,
next
than...
to you.
Look who's back, everybody. Ann Howard took off some time while we were watching the NLCS and the World Series and doing some baseball shows.
I didn't take off any time, but okay. Yeah.
Well, she hasn't been here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, who knows? She's very feisty tonight, too. Must be the cool air.
It is very
How about
crisp
this
out here.
cold air? The Halloween season is here, fall is here, and it's getting nice and chilly, and it's our first cold show of Live in Tallahassee.
It is definitely very cold, and I'm a Virginia girl. You're a Miami boy, so I think I'm handling this better than you.
Probably. I've got my
Probably.
big leather jacket on, long sleeves, and a couple of layers.
Right.
But we have got a great show for you. Because it's been all baseball for the last couple of weeks, we've got a lot of things to catch you up on, things that have happened in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks even.
Right.
We're going to show you a lot of great stories, and we're also going to tell you about where we are now.
Which is a pumpkin patch. Imagine that.
Earlier, we went around and we found out what people do at a pumpkin patch, and let's take a look. Okay, what does a happy couple do on Halloween? Here's Daniel and Bethany, boyfriend, girlfriend, at the pumpkin patch. What are we doing?
Picking out pumpkins for some pumpkin carving tonight.
Tonight, the couple activity is pumpkin carving. Is this something you do every year?
We did it last year for the first time. Really enjoyed it.
Okay, so this might be what keeps you guys together. You've done this, you've been together for more than a year now.
Yes, she's way better than I am at it.
What's your favorite thing to carve with the pumpkin?
I think I'm going to do a Spider-Man design this year.
Whoa! Oh my goodness, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, hopefully it turns out. We'll see.
All right, well, we'll try to get a photo to you at some point and update you on how the spider pumpkin turned out.
We're here now with some pumpkin hunters. Who are you?
George Koulianos.
All right, who are you?
Stamati Domilos. And I'm David Petratoni.
I can't pronounce any of those names. So what are you guys doing right now?
We came here as a little family to find ourselves a nice pumpkin, and we're having a little trouble trying to find exactly what we want.
Why's that?
We're looking for perfection.
Perfection. And what are you going to do with your pumpkin?
We're gonna carve them.
Just crazy, crazy images, crazy shapes, maybe like a Death Star or like, just anything really. If you give us a request, we could probably carve it right now.
Do we have a request, Nick?
Cartman.
What?
Cartman. All right.
South Park Carmen. Okay, so yep.
Pumpkin for that one.
Dave, he's a handyman. He can do it all.
That's actually my major. The face will go right here and with the body and then, some background work. So yeah. So I like that. I like that a lot.
All right, so we've got some pumpkin hunters and these are huge.
Yeah, we're big guys, looking for big pumpkins.
Oh my, Halloween is all about the kids, and look, I found the cutest kid in the pumpkin patch. What is your name?
Rachel.
Rachel. Do you love Halloween?
Yes.
You do? Tell me what you're going to be for Halloween this year.
Cinderella.
Cinderella? What kind of stuff are you going to wear?
A headband.
A headband for Cinderella. And are you going to make a wish?
I am.
And what is that wish?
That I'm going to be a princess, another one.
All right! She's going to be a princess, and she really is a princess. Rachel, sitting on a pumpkin. How does that feel?
Good.
All right. Well, thanks for being here, Rachel.
All right, so coming out of the pumpkin story, it's appropriate that I'm sitting next to my pumpkin.
Oh, stop it. What are
Yay.
you talking about? Why am I your pumpkin?
I know, because we're in a pumpkin patch.
A term of endearment?
Yeah.
Like my pumpkin?
Yeah, sure.
That's very cute.
We'll do that.
I like it. We told you we got so many stories to cover. That was exciting. We loved hearing about the romance in the pumpkin patch. That was great. But we have so many things. We're going to start quick shots in this segment. We're going to do them throughout the entire show. And nothing was bigger last week than FSU homecoming.
All right, so let's go ahead and kick it off. We're going to start off with the parade. Take a look at this. This is the sight and sounds of FSU doing their parade. And this was actually one of the first stories I did when I came on board with Live in Tallahassee, what was it, 3 years ago?
Wow.
I know, it was fun. But this current parade, 2012, let's talk about it, Joel.
Everybody was there, the marching chiefs, the chief and princess candidates, lots of great floats put on by FSU's Greek system. You see lots of creativity here, a DeLorean and all sorts of themes to capture FSU homecoming, and a lot of organizations. A great time had by all out on College Avenue, right down the street from the big fountain.
Lots of garnet and gold, of course.
Oh yeah, and the kids, passersby, the fans, everybody was having a great time. Now we're talking about alumni, and nothing was bigger than the alumni coming back for the Grads Made Good breakfast. This is put on by our friends at the FSU Alumni Association, and everybody in attendance here to honor Grads Made Good. It is exactly what it says. A couple of honorees there. Another award given out was the Slager Award for great service to our university. And now all these folks will go in permanently on the wall at the Alumni Center and be ingrained in FSU history forever.
Much like Joel Silver.
Well, one day, maybe.
One day.
Hopefully someone will recognize one day.
Right. All right, so this is the downtown get down of homecoming. As you can clearly see, it's packed per usual, but this is homecoming, so you have a lot of alumni back in town, and these are your favorite vendors with the most fantastic, delicious food that maybe later on may give you heartburn, but totally worth it.
You got to enjoy it while you're there.
Absolutely, and so as you can see, many alumni coming back, many local fans out and about enjoying the downtown get-downs. You have to love this. It brings in so much money for our little town. We love it.
And everybody just celebrating success at FSU's athletic program. We love our football team, and the whole weekend culminated with the big victory against Duke when we obliterated the Blue Devils. Now, you all saw the game, but here's halftime where you may not have seen FSU's chief and princess coming down the center of the field, right on the Seminole head, recognized by 80,000 fans, and everybody proud to coronate the new king and queen who received their crowns right there on the 50-yard line.
Absolute honor.
Everybody was fired up, high fives all around in the stands for the new chief and princess.
Hi, my name is Megan Reisman. I'm the 2012 Homecoming Princess, and it's unreal. I'm humbled and honored.
Hello everybody, my name is Carl Sharp, 2012 Homecoming Chief, and honestly this experience is overwhelming. It's very surreal. I'm glad to be a Seminole. Go Noles.
Go Noles.
All right, so in the meantime, as we were going over our quick shots, because Joel loves animals so much, we went and got Dixie here. Hi, Dixie. Woo,
she loves you. Look at her.
Kisses.
Look at her costume.
And she's dressed as a little skeleton. Right. So
everybody's in the Halloween spirit here.
Here at the pumpkin patch. Yeah, so again, Joel loves dogs. So
even
of course
Dixie.
We went ahead and got one for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So cute. All right. That's only segment one, and we have a ton more of stories to cover for you. Stay tuned to your number one source for news and entertainment and lots of good stuff live in Tallahassee.
Live in Tallahassee, a proud supporter of United Way of the Big Bend. We'll be right back after this break.
Our community is a great place to live, work, and play.
But did you know that 1 in 10 of our neighbors can't read?
That makes it hard for them to get a job, which means they're probably living in poverty.
Kids who can't read will struggle in school.
Fortunately, we're doing something about it through United Way. Our contributions help adults and children learn how to read.
Want to solve problems? Elect United for a stronger, safer, healthier community.
Hi, live in Tallahassee viewers, this is Brian over at the Ale House. Come on by for our frosty beers, smoking hot women, and have a great orange crush. See us on Saturdays for the Florida State games, even the internet broadcast, and check us out on Sundays. We got every NFL game there is. Miller's Ale House on Appalachian Parkway, just down the street from the Capitol.
Killearn Country Club is home to an active golf community with tournaments, leagues, clinics, and lessons for all ages and abilities. We offer a variety of affordable memberships to meet your needs, including golf, tennis, and social memberships. The Killearn lifestyle is about golf and so much more. At Killearn Country Club, you'll find something for every member of your family. To schedule a tour of the country club, please call me, Lori Wilkie, in the sales office. I hope to welcome you to our country club family soon.
I'm Megan Raceman.
And I'm Carl Sharp, and you're watching
Live in Tallahassee.
Well, welcome back to Live in Tallahassee. We're still here at our pumpkin patch, and oh my goodness, we're Joel.
Can I get a ride in your cool car?
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I thought it was a car. What is it?
A pumpkin something.
Oh, it's a pumpkin. Hey, can I get a ride in your pumpkin? I don't know. Anyway, I want to go on a ride to the Quick Shot Express. We got some exciting quick shots, but before that, remember, Live in Tallahassee brought to you by our great friends at Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep. You saw the Dodge Caravan at the beginning of the show, and we will have more in that Caravan in a little while, and lots of fun with our other friends at Miller's Ale House and our great community partners, United Way.
All right, so right now we're actually going to take a little trip out of Tallahassee, and we're going to go down the road to take a look at these adorable men and women, little men and women.
Little ones.
Take a look at them. What is this, Joel? What are we looking at?
Perry King and Queen Pageant. This is an annual event in Perry, Florida, and everybody turned out to watch these cute little things strut their stuff on stage.
They are adorable, and I don't know if you've ever been to Perry. Obviously, you have, and so have I. It is a fantastic little town in Taylor County. I love this place.
And apparently budding adorable little models who are walking the stage here.
Strutting their stuff.
Strutting their stuff, looking good. Obviously, the king and queen were awarded at the end of the night, and everybody had a great time. And lots of folks turned out for this because this is one of the annual events that people really enjoy in Perry. And if you haven't been out to Perry, definitely go out and take a look, because some of these events are a lot of fun.
And if you've never been to the Forest Festival, that'll be coming up soon, and you're going to enjoy that. That's always a really good time there.
We're going to stay out of town and keep going farther west to Bay County, Panama City. Woo! Our local friends here that run the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association were over in Bay County for the Panama City Seafood and Music Festival, and this was quite a show. A lot of folks, we saw some Tallahassee folks there over the weekend, and they were having a great time. As you can imagine, it was the Seafood and Music Festival, so there was plenty of great seafood.
And I bet there was music.
There was a lot of music.
Okay.
Now, these are the songwriters. This is really cool, man. Songwriters from Nashville. These are the guys that write the songs. A lot of the folks that sing the songs, the stars, don't write their own music.
Right, sure.
The songwriters came down, and they were performing their songs the way they originally wrote them, which was really neat to hear. Sure. And the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association is doing this throughout the state, and always puts on a great show. And just, I mean, attendance was great, the atmosphere was great, and everybody loved the seafood and the music.
We truly love that Mrs. Stover over there, don't we?
And speaking of the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association, the head of that next year happens to be Andy Reese, who is one of our best restaurateurs in town, maybe the best.
That's the best segue you've ever done.
I know, because what else were we at?
Yeah, so Andy, we love you. You are one of our favorites here on Live in Tallahassee, and we are honored to talk about your 40th anniversary in this town. That is amazing. You've done such a fantastic job. You are truly a pillar of the community, and you are now a landmark. Andrews is a landmark in this town for sure.
Exactly, and you know, during the Downtown Get Down, Andy Reese recognized for 40 years of making great restaurants on the corner right there on Adams Street, and unbelievable. People from his original years, 40 years ago, turned out staff members, cooks, everybody for the reunion party. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you the founder of it all, 40 years, Andy Reese.
I just want to say thanks to everybody. Thanks to my family for putting up with me for 40 years in the restaurant business. Thanks to my crew for all these 40 years. Up on the balcony is a reunion of employees that used to work for me over the 40 years. But more than anything, I want to thank the people of Tallahassee for making it so great for me and my family all over these 40 years. So keep coming to Andrews, keep eating out, support your independent restaurateurs, and thank you.
Great stuff. Congratulations to Andy Reese. A great party and a great time.
And Andy Reese represented by the Fleming Agency run by Allie Fleming. So yeah, good job there.
Doing a great job. Okay, hey, I'm going to continue with my segues. Let's just go down from Andrews, down College Avenue to the sorority area because Alpha Delta Pi putting on Homers and Hogs.
80 Pi.
80 Pi, their annual philanthropy. Homers and Hogs is a baseball tournament. Now, there was a little bit of rain at this one, but have no fear, that didn't keep the baseball players away. The fraternity boys out there doing their thing for the sorority girls and out playing baseball and trying to hit home runs. And this was a good cause, a good time. And the FSU Greek system is great. They do so much, give back to the community. And this is just one of the many events. And 80 Pi, one of the premier sororities on campus. I think I know what I'm talking about.
No, you don't. But anyway, so let's go ahead and close this segment out because we've got so much more to talk about coming up on the show, especially a lot of upcoming events because we really cram it in right before we get to the holidays.
And we're going to show you what restaurant just opened in the old Shape here. Stay tuned. Live in Tallahassee resumes after this message from our friends at Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep.
At Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep, it's Ram Power Days with up to $11,000 off MSRP. That's right, $11,000 off MSRP. We're going to sell not one, not two, but 50 Ram 1500s at invoice by the end of the month. And I'll show you the invoice on any of them. That's right, 50 trucks going out the door at invoice by the end of the month. Ram Power Days are going on right now, only at Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep, home of the 1995 oil change on the corner of West Tennessee and Capitol Circle, where we're right on the corner and always right on the price.
First was cable, then satellite. Now, CenturyLink introduces Prism. TV that's simply brilliant. Search shows fast with an interactive guide. Let's go! Access photos right on your flat screen. You can even watch and record up to 4 shows at once, pause, and play back in any room. This is TV worth switching for. CenturyLink Prism. See TV in a whole new light.
Welcome back to Live in Tallahassee. Live in Tallahassee is brought to you by our community partners, United Way of the Big Bend. Our friends at Miller's Ale House, the best place to watch sports. And of course, the great folks with the best cars, Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep.
And now that you're getting married, you might need one of these.
Yes, you're looking at the beautiful Dodge Caravan that we are driving around in for this week's show, parked right outside the pumpkin patch. And yeah, now I'm a family man.
Right, you're about to be.
I might be ready for a caravan.
Yeah, these things are fantastic. They're kind of like spaceships, really, when you get inside of them.
They are huge. This is the stow and go, which is really cool. You can flatten all the seats down. It creates lots of room in the back for little ones.
Or just in case you want to leave them at home.
Yes.
Get rid of the seats and leave them at home.
I don't know anything about kids, but if you say so. It's got an amazing navigation system, a DVD player we were watching earlier. We may even jump in this van in a minute and show you a little bit about the interior of the van.
Spaceship.
All right. Now, we took the van out earlier this week because what a great story. Let's take a look at what happened with the debut ribbon cutting of Tallahassee's newest and most exciting restaurant. All right, driving the Dodge Caravan up to an exciting story here in Tallahassee. You know, Live in Tallahassee, we always cover these exciting stories. We are in the old parking lot of Chez Pierre, but very soon people will know this as the front porch. There's a new inside, a new outside, and the food is supposed to be simply amazing.
So we like to give back. This is a rehab project. It's taken us a couple years to undergo, and it's finally here to open. So thank you guys for being here. Please let us know if we can do anything.
Gentlemen, on behalf of the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce, we congratulate you on the grand opening of Front Porch. We know it'll be a resounding success.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
2, 3.
All right.
Devin. All right. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Let's take a little tour.
There's nobody we can start this story with other than this guy who has been on the show many times. for great things you have done in Tallahassee. And Mark Bauer, who we know from Hotel Duval and lots of other great projects. Mark Bauer, this is a beautiful place.
You know, once again, Joel, I give all the grace to God and all the credit to you for making me who I am here in Tallahassee.
Wow.
We are we're really thrilled to present the front porch to the public today at 3 o'clock. It's been a great labor of love to take this iconic building and restore it while at the same time maintaining the integrity of not only the building but these fantastic oak trees as well.
It's in the Midtown area. It's a gorgeous location. It's actually a rehab of a restaurant that a lot of people knew about in this community. And for the owners, for H&H to come out here and do this and make this such a wonderful destination now at the front porch, it's so exciting.
Standing here with one of the legends of Tallahassee businesses now, Chris Clark. All this guy does is make successful places in Tallahassee. Right now, we got Avenue, Eat and Drink. We've got Johnny Ringo's, both doing great. And now, everybody's been waiting for the front porch. How exciting is this?
It's very exciting. I'm very happy to be part of this program. Very happy that Hunter and Hart brought me on board. And it's going to be a great restaurant, great seafood. We're very excited to have Chef Joe Rigo with us. So we're looking forward to opening night.
And that's, if I understand it, that's what this place is all about, is the great seafood.
It is. And we're going to kind of step a little bit out of the box. We're going to bring in seafood from local, but we're also going to bring in some things from the Pacific, from Hawaii, from the Northeast. So we're going to kind of encompass everything that we can get our hands on, and every day you'll have at least 8-10 different fish of the day. You'll have oysters from the Pacific, Kumamoto, Atlantic, and Apalachicola. We're going to bring Tallahassee some big city stuff.
Are you hungry yet?
The concept is Tallahassee's best seafood restaurant. And when I say best, I mean bar none best. We've brought in the best chef from Atlanta, Chef Joe Rigo. He was last season's last episode Chop Champion on the Food Network, which is a great accomplishment. Has worked with seafood his whole life, so he is the maestro of the menu here.
We make all of our pastas fresh in-house. We make cannellonis, strozzapreti pasta, crab raviolis, and we try to get the best product by using local farmers and local fishermen, and just simple food, but executed the right way.
Wow. Now, Mark, you know, on Live in Tallahassee, we like good, fun, and great food. That's what we cover on this show. So will we have both?
You will. You will. Undoubtedly. We don't do anything that isn't good fun and great food. That's kind of our niche, and this will be no different here. We're going to take a lot of the great elements that we've incorporated at our other outlets, and we're going to incorporate them here at the front porch, and this will be Tallahassee's newest place to hang out and enjoy a great meal.
So I told you this was going to be exciting. Not only is it a new business, which we love covering on this show, not only is it going to be great food, but it's by guys that we know have already made great things here in Tallahassee. So when you are looking for a good time and some good food, make sure you come visit us on the front porch. So real exciting stuff.
Right.
Going to be some fantastic food at the new front porch. And this car's been getting quite a workout. We drove it around to many of the stores you've seen on this week's show. And that's our business piece and our feature business of the week.
All right, so when we come back, we're going to actually hop in this sucker and take it for a spin. And we're going to tell you about all the upcoming events coming up here in Tallahassee. And we've got a lot of them packed in before the holidays really get kicking into full gear.
It's the best time to stay tuned to Live in Tallahassee, because we will always tell you what's happening. Stay tuned. Live in Tallahassee resumes right after this.
Live in Tallahassee, a proud supporter of United Way of the Big Bend. We'll be right back after this break.
The Big Bend is a great place to call home.
But every year, more than 3,000 people become homeless.
1 in 4 are children.
Fortunately, we're doing something about it through United Way.
United Way funding makes sure its homeless residents have a safe place to sleep.
And their children, too.
Like every community, ours has some problems.
But together, through United Way, we're solving problems. This year, elect United for a stronger, safer, healthier community.
Welcome to Cabello's Hair and Nail Studio in Midtown Spa. Come to Cabello's and experience the high-scale salon experience, and let us cater to your every beauty need. conveniently located in Midtown above the Wine Loft. Cabela's, a fun and energetic and pampering place to plan an escape just for you. Welcome back to Live in Tallahassee. We are taking a break before we head off into the sunset, which is actually, already set. But yeah, take a look at that. Hands-free. Open and closing the door. It's magic. Spaceship.
This van is so cool. We're sitting in the back of this spacious Dodge Caravan, and I feel like I could raise a family back here. It's amazing. There's so much room, stow and go. There's tons of space. I might actually move my office into this van.
Well, that makes more sense to me than you having kids.
Yeah, much more. You're right. Hey, we're running out of time. Not a whole lot more to do, but we do have to tell you about events that are coming up in Tallahassee.
That's right.
This coming week, and no bigger than this weekend. How about Brewfest? Now, tickets are nearly sold out, and by the time of this show, I haven't gotten the final word, but they may all be gone by now. If you want to go to Brewfest this Saturday, be sure you go on the internet, find out about tickets, and see if you can get one of the remaining tickets. Brewfest is all about good beer.
All right, and coming up November 3rd, this is Saturday, starting at 7 p.m., Coup de Grace is joining forces with Divas and Devils, we love them, the Harvest Gypsies, and Tallahassee's Veteran Village for a night of complete fun, and this is going to help our local war vet.
Friday, November 2nd, the Greek Food Festival out on Phillips Road. It is at the Greek Orthodox Church. It is a great event. Music from the Greek culture, food from the Greek culture.
And Carly Brown will be there because she's from the Greek culture.
Yeah, well, hey,
and we
it's
love
the
her.
Trifecta.
And then coming up after that, on November 13th, Dress for Success, Tallahassee Cocktails. This is a great organization. You've got to love these ladies, helping other ladies in the community. Hotel Duval Level 8, November 13th. Please make sure you're out there starting at 6 p.m. Go out and support a great cause. Dress for Success, Cocktails for a Cause.
Is that right?
Yeah, put your seatbelt on.
Oh, good. Thank you for reminding me.
Sure. Let's do that.
Such a good mom.
And we're actually going to ride off into the dark because the sunset's gone now, and we're done with the pumpkin patch, and we're going to go grab some Chick-fil-A, I think, right?
That's going to do it for another episode of Live in Tallahassee. We thank you for tuning in and seeing what's going on in Tallahassee, and we hope you saw somebody that you know. We'll see you next week.
We love you, Tallahassee.
Thank you for watching Live in Tallahassee. For the entire team, this is your announcer, John Summers, saying good night, and be sure to visit us on Facebook.